the enemy that we face uses guerrilla warfare. In other words, he's sometimes hard to recognize. Now, wouldn't it be easy if every time the devil came against you, he had to have on a red suit with a tail and a pitchfork? Now, come on, wouldn't that be easy? I mean, you'd know, well, my goodness, that's the devil. But that's not the way that the devil operates. The devil operates by coming in and getting beside you, by coming in and getting shoulder to shoulder, by sneaking in and getting face to face with you. He exploits your weaknesses. Do you think the enemy knows what your weaknesses are? Well, he would be a fool to attack you where you're strong. Have you ever noticed, for the most part, you don't get attacked during church? Have you ever noticed that? It is very rare that you come under a satanic attack while you're sitting in a church service. That would be the devil attacking you when you're strong. That would be the devil attacking you when you are with people of like mind and of the same precious faith that would come together and stand together and fight with you and he would be a fool to do that. He attacks you when you're weak. He attacks you when you're by yourself. He attacks you when you're with the wrong people. I know that we've got the youth in here this morning. Any of you youths ever heard or do your parents give you a hard time about the people you hang around with? Y'all still do that, don't you? Parents still do that, don't they? They'll see you being around somebody and they'll say, I don't like that person. You go, they're my friend. But your parents see something, they see a characteristic in that person that they don't like. And it's not because of the way their hair or their clothes necessarily. It's something in there. It's a character flaw that they're picking up on. And the reason they're picking up on it is because your parents have been equipped and charged with raising you up in the nurture and admonition of the Lord. And part of that charge is protection. And so their antennas are up, especially your mom's. The antennas are up. And they're looking at things, and it's like the enemy hitting a tripwire, and it sounds an alarm, and it gets their attention, and they're looking, and you may think there's nothing wrong with this person, and y'all are just being way too picky. I can pick my own friends. Well, most teenagers I know of have a hard time picking out their own clothes, much less picking out their own friends. So things become a challenge to you because there's peer pressure. Y'all know, is there still peer pressure? Do y'all still have peer pressure? Peer pressure is designed to draw you into something based on the wrong things. And it's very strong. And children are susceptible to it. So are adults. Everybody wants to be liked. People don't wake up in the morning and go, I just really hope somebody hates me today. That's not, we all want to be liked. And so that's a tool, that's an avenue that the enemy can come in and use against you. So, when your parents or people that love you and are watching out for you and they tell you to watch out, they don't want you spending time around this person. This is what I'm talking about. The enemy will come in and be right beside you and you won't see it. You won't notice it. And then all of a sudden that enemy, in a military term, stabs you, shoots you, because they got in right here next to you. And your parents, they're praying and believing God for your health, for your well-being. They're believing the blessings of God on you. And so they also, when they see something come in, they're spiritually sharp, spiritually attuned where their children are concerned, and they'll notice things like that. The Spirit of God will warn them.